The next one is for any man or woman of any age, whether you be a youngster just starting the gym, maybe you're an older person just starting the gym, who gets insecure and they're worried about joining the gym. The first thing I'd say is don't be insecure. Now, this won't sound that good, but it's true. I'd say 97 to 98% of the people in the gym do not know what they're doing. Even if you go to the big, hardcore bodybuilding gyms, there'll be 4 or 5 people max who know what they're doing. This is the same in a boxing gym. This is the same in martial arts. You'll get 1 or 2 people who go, they're quite good, they know what they're doing. The rest are shit. They might think they know what they're doing, but they don't. So don't ever go in thinking that. Now, the next thing is the only person who judges someone, I know I've made that statement, but what I mean here is looks at someone and goes, hey, you're an idiot, or judges someone for how they look, or them not using the equipment correctly, is an arsehole. And this type of person in life isn't going to really get far anyway. So don't let these people judge you and don't let them put you down. That's the whole point. You're going to the gym is to better yourself. I've gone into the gym and I saw someone, actually I saw a girl, she was 18 last week, and she was doing tricep extensions. She was doing this, and she'd never been in the gym before, and that was like her full movement, and she was doing a fair few exercises wrong. I'm not making fun of her at all. So I went up and went, hey, can I just give you some advice on this? She turned to me and goes, really? And she seemed quite excited to get the advice. We had a chat after I'd shown her. I was like, yeah, you want to do a bit of a bend, full extension down. I said, well, what's like your goals? Gave her some advice with hip thrust, gave her some deadlift advice, squat advice. I went over like quite a bit with her and we had a little chat at the end of her session. And she said to me, so thank you so much. She was really grateful. She just wanted some help. And she said, she goes, I've only just turned 18. I've joined the gym. Don't really know what I'm doing. So I've been watching YouTube videos. I know I might be doing some wrong. And she was like, these are my goals. What do you recommend? So I was going through compound exercises. And basically, she was really grateful and she was really appreciative to get some help. So don't be afraid if you know what you're doing to help someone. If someone said to me, it's like in the gym, they need a catch, you need a catch, you're bench pressing, you might only be bench pressing 60 kg, 70 kg, but that's your best, come and ask me for a catch. I would always give you a catch. Same if you're squatting, it doesn't matter what weight you're doing. It matters that you're progressing and getting better week by week. And usually you'll find, I'm not going to lie, a lot of competitive, strong men and powerlifters tend to be all right, women and the men. Strong women, strong powerlifters, they tend to be all right. Bodybuilders can be a bit up their own arse, especially those who compete. I'm not going to lie. A lot of competitors, whether it be male or female, are up their own arse. I know females who literally, they compete in G-strings, but they'll go, oh, that girl on OnlyFans is a slut. And it's like you're on stage showing your arsehole, sweetheart. There's no difference between you and them, except maybe they're making a bit more money than you because you're just doing a beauty contest on stage. And it's same with the men. They can have bad attitudes, the competitors, but usually it's those who not just doing 1 or 2 shows, it's those who they're in the lifestyle. As what I mean by the lifestyle is not someone like me who takes it deadly serious and commits to it, but I mean they into the sport aspects of it, and it's like I can wear a thong but another woman shouldn't. I can show off my tits but another woman shouldn't. I'm an excellent bodybuilder and I'm natural in the wrong gear, and that them type of people, yeah, can be dicks, but usually if you go to these proper gyms you'll find people who are big guys, strong girls, and they'll help you and they'll give good advice because they're sound people. It's only really, and it's not all the competitors, it's just about 30% of them can be assholes, especially those who, if they put IFBB Pro, I'm a pro bodybuilder, and them, they're probably a dick. But, the ones who you look at and they're walking around the gym, they're confident, not doing anything bad, they'll probably always help you and give good advice. So feel free, and even with me, if you're on here and you're like, no, I'm a bit scared, just send me a message and I'll do my best to help you. And if you're in a gym, go in confident. Yeah, I was shit when I went in the gym. I was shit. The first time I did boxing, I was shit. The first time I did martial arts, I was shit. But I got better and better and better, and you learn. It's the same with weights, it's the same with everything. So don't feel bad to go in and think, you're not going to go in, you're not going to be Eddie Hall, you're not going to go in, you're not going to be fucking China, are you? You're going to go in the gym and you're not going to be amazing. You're going to learn and you're going to get amazing because you're going to be dedicated and committed. So don't let anyone put you down. Who cares where you start at here? It's where you finish that matters.